Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cup of the Crone. I am Audrey, of course. I am your host. We're going to continue our zodiac sign. We're working on number 10. This is Capricorn edition, the GOAT. But I'm really excited about it. I forgot that I actually had this. So this is my little... Yeah, this is my little... And the thing is, it's really cool. So, I made my coffee this morning. I just love it. It's so fancy. So, drinking out of the Death Star. By the way, if y'all didn't know, I'm a complete Sith. More specifically, I'm not really a Sith. I'm a Night Sister, which is kind of like a Jedi witch, and it's canon. So, but don't worry, me and my husband will go over all of that in an episode once we're together, because it's my shit. Bye, friends. Why, yes, it is pumpkin spice espresso. Thank you for asking. Okay. So, ignore my cat Asriel. Look, it's my amethyst. Okay. So, let's chit-chat about the Capricorns, ladies and gentlemen. Couple of head things, though. New merch has dropped. It's now on the Facebook page. It's also on YouTube. Witch's Review was released this morning. Going over the botanical line. We partnered up with Whispering Hollow Emporium. And we hooked up with, of course, Lunar Witch Designs with going over the merch. I'm actually going to be wearing this with some shorts today. It's the little twist. Very excited. And so you'll actually get to see, like, y'all can support local witches. And that's why I thought it was really cool too. That's one of the reasons why I hooked up with both those companies, because they're local companies and also they're witch owned and operated. So, and they're great shit. Okay, so let's talk Capricorns. As my cat attacks my lighting system. So, Capricorn, known as the GOAT. From December 22nd to January 19th, if your birthday falls within those days, you are a Capricorn. Capricorns are very practical. They're very much about realism, hard work, and accomplishment. If you have a balanced Capricorn, they're most likely a very accomplished people. Maybe not in a successful manner, like CEO or something, but they are very accomplished. They very much like the languages, the arts, education, and everyone has different definitions of success. So if they are successful by their definition, they're definitely successful. Planning, determination, persistent success. If you want to get into the game and play the game right, team up with the Capricorn. Capricorn make great mentors and great coaches. A balanced Capricorn. Very high status, good quality, reputation. They're very big when it comes to reputation, and they like to be defined. They like to create their own reputation. They don't want others' definitions on them. So, they're very I couldn't read my handwriting. Paternalism, authority, discipline. If you are with a Capricorn and they are a parent, they're most likely a disciplinarian. So, and good Capricorns, like, make great parents. Like, that's my personal experience. Capricorns is a mixed bag for me. Just like Sagittarius is a mixed bag. But money, wealth, long-term projects. Capricorns make great architects. Wisdom, loyalty, sensitivity to beauty. They love beauty. They love the written word. They like wisdom. They absorb knowledge so continuously. When I think of a Capricorn, I think of a Ravenclaw. But of course, Capricorns have their catch-22s too. They have a tendency to believe that their way is always the best. They are the goat. They are stubborn as Mother Earth. Oh, my Lanza. They're stubborn. They can be incredibly egotistical and narcissistic, which I have seen. They can be very much a slave driver. They want everyone to be at their level of success, and they are really hard. If you have an unbalanced Capricorn and they're a parent, they're very hard on their offspring, and it can be it's complicated. They can also be incredibly unforgiving. They can be incredibly anxious and allows their inner fears to dominate decisions because they have increasingly fear of failure or looking bad. They take a very, very critical view, especially when people that are closest to them, children, spouses, parents, relatives, close friends, very critical. Perfectionist who is never satisfied, 135%. They're always status seeking too. If you think of like an old-fashioned gold digger, like back in the Victorian age, where he's marrying up for money or she's marrying up for status, that is a Capricorn. They want to be in the inner elite circles, and those are the negative aspects of Capricorn. They have their spiritual goal is to understand feelings and needs of others, but that is a balanced Capricorn spiritual goal. Capricorn is the cardinal earth sign in the zodiac, and it can either be the most liked or the oldest and most valuable tree in the forest, or it can be super or unique. Cut that tree down. Like Capricorns are the kind of people that if you're going to business or you're trying to stick to a diet or you're trying to exercise and you have a balanced Capricorn and they're in your corner, by all means, they will be that honest, truthful. They're not going to sugarfoot you. They're going to be like, bitch, you told me to hold you accountable when it comes to this, and this. And me, this is me holding you accountable. And you can't get mad because I'm holding you accountable. Well, lo and behold, Capricorns are that way. Capricorns are they have good organizational skills. That's why if you are with a partner that's a Capricorn, let them handle the money, let them handle the bills, because they're very good at it. They're very cautious and realistic. They're very big picture. If you want to find a great accountant, find a Capricorn accountant. They're very hardworking. They can be very fearless. A good Capricorn is. They can be very calculating. They can calculate risks. But it takes them when necessary. They are necessary gamblers. They're not unnecessary hoodlums. Hi, Azrael. I almost called her Amethyst, and that's my sister's cat. She's the one in love. There are very admiring spectators. They're really big sports people, arts, singers. They are really big when it comes to... You happy? Okay. They're really big when it comes to admiring great talent. They have very high but realistic standards. So Capricorns, if you have a Capricorn parent or a Capricorn spouse, they're hard on you because they want you to succeed. And anything that they set goals for you, they do it because they love you, but they know it's realistic. They're very conventional. They are concerned. They give very sound advice. Even if they don't take it themselves some days. They're loyal to tradition and they respect authority. Capricorns are not they're not the rebellious type. They're really not. Their long-term goals goes past, like, small rebellions. And that's one of the things I really admire about Capricorns, because Capricorns can make really, really great family guys or girls. But if you have an unbalanced Capricorn, it gets that narcissism, that manipulation, that, you know, some of that stuff that you don't want to be a part of your family in your life. What are you doing? You just want to, okay. Some of that stuff Capricorns can be really, really toxic or really, really sound. And that's one of the things that I really do love about Capricorns. But I've known a lot of bad Capricorns. I've known a lot of bad Capricorns, and I've known a lot of great Capricorns. What? What do you want? Okay. But the one Capricorn I know, or that I knew, he exhibits all of these traits. And Capricorns constantly need to be growing. And they constantly be growing in the physical plane or on the spiritual plane. Because, you know, earth signs are very physical. Capricorns are kind of like the little brother of Taurus. Because Taurus exhibit all these things. But also they don't have that toxic, like, ability that could come with it. So, Capricorns are one of those people that either are really, really great people or really, really toxic people. But you also have to look at their moon sign and their rising sign too. And also when it concerns love, look at that. Look at their Mercury, which represents communication, and the way they give information, the way they receive information, okay? And then Venus, which represents any type of relationship that they have, whether it's working, whether it's love, whether it's friendship, whether it's family, any relationship, whether it's even with their dog. Look at those things. And if you are a Capricorn, those are the things that you need to look at within yourself. I tell everybody, start with your birth chart and work your way down. And do your research, because those are going to show you exactly the kind of person that you are and what you're literally, the universe built you to be. So it's kind of like people telling you, what's your hang-ups? It's literally the universe telling you, like, these are going to be the traits that you're going to need to work on. These are the traits that you need to embrace. And this is how you be a person. And that's something that a lot of people don't realize and work on. Which is really shameful, honestly, because Capricorn people need more Capricorns. And Capricorns, love-wise, they are the exact opposite of Cancers. And Cancers need that realistic sounding gravitation, like, pull. Just like Capricorns and Cancers, to bring that emotional, like, maturity and think outside of their head and with their heart, which is something that really needs to happen. So tomorrow we get to talk about one of the signs that I always seem to attract and I have more of. My mom is an Aquarius. My sister is an Aquarius. My dog is an Aquarius. I have a bunch of friends that are an Aquarius. So we get to talk about the water carrier. Or the water bearer. I wrote carrier for some reason, so. But we will be able to talk about it tomorrow. Don't forget to check out the Facebook page. Like, share, follow, add when it comes to our social media platforms. We love you guys very much. Merry Pete, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.